Hi guys, I'm gonna try to answer a question which lots of you asked me today and continue to ask me, and that is, what do I think will happen with BitConnect as we are seeing Bitcoin getting hammered? Now the simple answer first of all to that will be, what do you think will happen to Bitcoin? Now if you believe that Bitcoin is going to be crushed, destroyed, and we're going to see Bitcoin worth $1,000, then maybe we will see BitConnect being crushed, because we have to remember BitConnect, it is very much linked to Bitcoin. When Bitcoin goes up, BitConnect goes up. When Bitcoin goes down, BitConnect goes down. So as we can see right now, Bitcoin is worth $5,714. One BCC token is down to $212. But we all know what's happening right now, and there are people who obviously gonna try to dismiss the fact that there is a manipulation in the market at the moment. Certain people are trying to push BCH. Even Charlie Lee, I was looking through his Twitter page, and he is talking quite heavily in regards to Bitcoin Cash, what's happening, and you can go check out his Twitter page. And for instance, right here, BCH also does not have SegWit, I think because miners need a coin to keep mining using ASIC boot. They managed to fool the BCH supporters with their sec shit FUD. Without SegWit, it will never get future tech upgrades like LN, Schnorr, etc. No way it can compete with BTC or LTC. So there you have it. There is no way BCH can compete with BTC. Obviously, there's certain people are trying to manipulate the market, trying to push down Bitcoin for whatever reasons. Obviously the main reason is profits, control. That's something I've even said it on the previous videos where I talked about. BCH is more centralized, and some of you even email and say I'm stupid of saying that, but here it is. Okay, I'm stupid, but is Charlie Lee also stupid? Forgot to mention, BCH is a lot more miner centralized because its network hash rate is a lot less than BTC. A small BTC pool can 51% attack it. So its security is weak because of that. So it's a proof. BCH is being controlled by a bunch of guys who obviously possibly don't want to see Bitcoin succeed, and they obviously want to Bitcoin Cash to overtake it, and for that reason we're seeing Bitcoin suffering at the moment. But let's ask ourselves, would they be able to succeed? In my opinion, not. This is obviously something that we're gonna have to ride out. Be patient, just don't panic, don't spread any FUD, and you would see in days, hours, we don't know exactly when, everything will start picking up once again. Once obviously these people have managed to achieve some sort of profit or whatever they went for at the moment, and possibly they do another attack at a later stage, because at the moment I don't think they'll be able to succeed if that's what they're trying to do. If they only are trying to make profits, then yes, they succeeded. They obviously made lots of money. I even showed in the previous video 17 billion have been traded in 24 hours. So obviously if you're trading 17 billion in 24 hours, you're bound to make lots and lots of money. So is BitConnect gonna survive? In my opinion, BitConnect has nothing to worry. Bitcoin will survive, so therefore BitConnect will survive. Of course, in the meantime, we will be seeing reds. We will be seeing our profits diminish in terms of if you're holding BCC tokens, then obviously you're not seeing the same amount of money in terms of fiat. But let's be honest, if you're not concerned in regards to fiat, because when we talk sometimes about cryptocurrency, we do compare it or we do calculate it in fiat, but then again, most of us would not even transfer it into fiat in years to come, right? So what's the point of saying, oh, for instance, my 10 bitcoins are no longer worth 70,000, they are now worth 57,000, and you're not even planning to exchange it anytime soon. And the same thing with BCC tokens, you're not planning to exchange it, so therefore you shouldn't worry about it. Now what we also have to remember is that yes, if suddenly a lot of FUD is being spread and a lot of people panic and they start to load up on their BCC and they start selling up, well, they not load up, unload up on the BCC and they start selling up. So if we go to the exchange, for instance, and if we see lots of sell orders and not buy orders, then we can possibly start panic a little bit. But as you can see, there are plenty of buy orders, 59 BCC, 230, quite a lot of buy orders. At the same time, we have quite a lot of sell orders, but this is the normal thing. So obviously people are actually seeing this opportunity right here. People who never bought possibly Bitcoin before or sold when it was at its peak, and now they will come in again because the price is very good to come in at $5,700. The same thing, the price is very good for BCC. I mean, what was it, a day or 2 days ago, one BCC token was around $280. Now if you come in right now and buy one BCC token for 230 and then it jumps to 280, I mean, you do the maths, that's an almost $70 increase. And I'm sure we will see this happening without a doubt. Another thing we also must remember is that at the moment BitConnect is attached in a way with Bitcoin, but we also had BitConnect attached to BCH. Now they've decided to remove BCH, and let me tell you, maybe that's what they've knew it's gonna happen. They predicted it's going to be happen. I don't know exactly. Possibly they do want to unload on their BCH, because I'm sure some people were obviously doing transactions with BCH, so probably they just want to take this out, so less transactions are done in BCH and more in Bitcoin, so it supports what they're doing. I mean, obviously I'm speculating right here, but it would make sense. I mean, what we're seeing happening currently, it does make sense obviously for BitConnect to remove BCH. So people that are involved like myself with BitConnect, we don't go through the route with BCH, because when you obviously convert with BCH and all this, you are supporting BCH, therefore the price of BCH and whatnot. And let's be honest with each other, guys. I mean, there's probably hundreds of thousands, I wouldn't say millions because I don't know exactly, they could be, but at the moment I would say there are hundreds of thousands of people involved with BitConnect, and therefore it would be better for the Bitcoin price, for the BCC price, obviously for the support to go just with Bitcoin and obviously BCC tokens. But then again, what we also have to remember is that if let's say a Bitcoin begins to continues to suffer and keeps going down and down, what is it to stop for BitConnect to introduce another cryptocurrency, right? I mean, I'd say there was a talk actually, if you go back to the history of the meetings they had, and there was discussions that BitConnect is actually planning to introduce Monero, Ethereum into obviously into the platform and to trade with those cryptocurrency. So what is there to stop them doing that, right? Or maybe they're already working on it. So we may see in a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, whatever, for BitConnect to introduce more cryptocurrency in order for obviously more profits and more stability in a way, because now Bitcoin is suffering, but Monero is doing quite well, Ethereum is doing quite well. If we go here into the prices, we can clearly see Ethereum is doing not too bad. Monero is actually has increased quite a bit, as you can see, only 0.12% decrease in the last 24 hours, but it has jumped by quite a bit. So nothing can stop BitConnect introducing more cryptocurrency and typing up obviously and making it more stability. So it's not relying just on Bitcoin, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see this obviously being introduced very, very soon. My opinion, guys, there's nothing to worry in here. Ups and downs are normal, corrections are normal. We will possibly continue to seeing this battle between Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash for, I don't know, maybe a few more days. After that, maybe the whales or whatever who's driving this will stop it for a while, and Bitcoin will continue to obviously pick up once again. But there is nothing, in my opinion, to obviously destroy BitConnect at this point. The only thing, in my opinion, can destroy Bitcoin is us, the supporters of BitConnect, and that is if we decide to all start selling and not put back. And this could happen even with Bitcoin. I mean, let's be honest, or any cryptocurrency. Imagine if everyone was to sell their Bitcoins right now and no one buys. What is this going to happen? I mean, this is going to destroy Bitcoin. So obviously if we do the same with BitConnect and we panic and we don't continue to support BitConnect and the platform and what we believe in, then we may see suffer quite a bit, maybe go down even more. but I don't think this is gonna happen. Looking at the exchange, you can clearly see this is not gonna happen, so there's nothing to panic in here. Yes, it's fair for you to possibly hold on if you're thinking of investing, maybe so until you see a little bit of the market going up, because you will get more for your investments in terms of Bitcoin and BCC. And as well as I think it's a great opportunity to get into Bitcoin and BCC at the moment, simply because this price is good. Let's be honest. I mean, this is good. $570 per Bitcoin and $213 for one BCC. I think it's good. That's my opinion. So I hope this does put a bit of ease on you guys. Also, we can clearly see the transaction, has reduced quite a bit on Bitcoin. The unconfirmed transaction. This is another good indication that maybe things will start picking up again for Bitcoin, and that's something we must not forget as well when it comes to BitConnect, because I have seen few people have contacted me that they've actually have deposited Bitcoin towards the BCC account in order for them to be able to do the loans, but the transaction is on hold for the last 24 hours, and some have even said for even longer. So therefore, that's another thing obviously not helping out, is simply because there's so many transactions being stuck. I saw an article early on where they were talking, and when the transactions are only about, I think, 11,000, something like that, that around 700 millions worth of Bitcoins are stuck. Now you can imagine how much that money is, and obviously the money being stuck is not helping Bitcoin, and of course in this case is not helping BitConnect either, because if let's say you have about 100 million stuck on the way to BitConnect to be loaned, this is not helping currently at the price. So nothing to panic in here, everything will be all right. This is just a bit of a battle right here going on, who's better in all this, and I think it's a stupid battle, but I guess there's people out there want to do whatever they want to do. We believe in Bitcoin, we believe in BitConnect, so let's continue enjoying it, and you will see everything will pick up, guys. But I would really like to see BitConnect adding up, as they said they will, more cryptocurrency, so it makes the obviously the platform even more stable and more profitable for all of us. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. If you want to support me, feel free to subscribe and share to the channel, and if you want to sign up to BitConnect, feel free to use the link down below. We're here to stay long term. 2018, here we come. It will be a good one. Bye bye for now, guys.